Hello everybody. Today I would like to talk to you about acceptance. It's a promised topic there, and I thought I'd even dress for the occasion. Just for you. So this is something I've been thinking about quite a lot. Stuck at home, like all of us are, and it's the Serenity Prayer. Most of you have probably heard it or had it around somewhere, and it states, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I absolutely love that, and I find it so poignant and so perfect for what we're all dealing with right now, in the fact that that's exactly what we have to do. That should be our mantra to every single situation at this point. And with that, there's a story that comes to me or comes to mind as I sit there and think about it and go through it. And it is of the seeker. And it's the story of a young man who's trying to find enlightenment. And he's gone everywhere he can. He's done everything that he can do. He's been to monasteries, he has studied yoga, he has read, he has practiced, he's meditated, and just can't seem to find it. And he's almost in despair, and he's sitting on the side of the road, and he sees this old man walking by. And he's got a huge heavy backpack on, and he's kind of hunched over, and he's walking, but he can see this light in the man's eyes, and he thinks, that guy's got it. I have to talk to him. I just feel it. I know it. And he runs up to the man, and he stands there in front of him and goes down on his feet, and he's like, Master, please give me the secret to enlightenment. Tell me. Teach me. And the old man looks at him and smiles, takes his backpack off and puts it down, straightens up and smiles at him again. He's like, I understand. You just let go of your burdens. He's like, so Master, then what do you do after you attain this enlightenment? And the old man smiles at him and looks at him, and he picks up the burdens and puts it back on his back, smiles at him and walks off. Because you just have to start at the beginning. And the young man is, dumbfounded by this, and I'm kind of dumbfounded by this. It's that acceptance of the fact that those burdens are still going to exist. You let them go, but you also have to accept the fact that there are some that you have to take with you, and you have to continually do it. You have to let go, and you have to accept. It's very easy to say, very difficult to do, but that's like most things. And I think that all of us have had a really good grounding in what it means to accept things that we cannot change and we don't understand or seem unfair or seem strange. And I'll give you a good example of that. And we've all done it, every single one of us. What color is the sky? It's blue, right? Of course it's blue. Why do we know it's blue? Because our parents told us, because everybody told us, because it's obvious, it's blue, right? But you didn't know what blue was. You had to learn what blue was. You had to accept what blue was. And it's that view of a child, it's the thinking of a child like this, that accepting of things, that you really have to work back into your psyche. Instead of maybe unburdening yourself by passing on all the information or all the bad news or anything else that comes to your mind, you can actually try to practice the acceptance of things and remember that piece of that acceptance of understanding that I know the sky is blue. Mom told me the sky was blue. I'm going to believe it's blue. We're going to be okay. And you practice that sort of acceptance in yourself with the things that are going on that you cannot change. And since you cannot change them and you accept them, you'll find a sense of peace there. And that sense of peace is where we want to be for all of us. And I hope that we can all kind of do that as we're traversing all of these unknowns. Maybe stay away from the news a little bit. Don't share it so much. Allow yourself to have some inner peace. That's what I'm going to try to do. And I wish you all health and happiness and all the best. Thanks a lot.